Hi guys, so we're going to talk a little bit about Esther. I'm going to summarize a lot of this. It's a little bit of a long story, so I'll try to keep it short and sweet and to the point. So we're going to start out before Esther comes along and kind of how she got into the palace. There was a king who had a queen named Queen Vashti, and the king liked to throw feasts like many kings back in the day did. They normally lasted for days and involved a lot of wine. So this king, he was, it claims in the Bible, he was in high spirits from the wine, so chances are he was pretty drunk. He decided he wanted all of his officials in the palace to be able to look and gaze upon the beauty of his queen. So he called upon Queen Vashti, and she refused to come out. And it made the king angry, especially in his drunkenness, and he got together with those same officials, and they decided to have her banished for not obeying the king's order of coming out and letting men gawk at her. So a little while later, when the king became sober again and he started thinking about Queen Vashti, the officials decided that they would make him happy by going out into the towns and finding virgins, beautiful virgins, for him to live in the palace. One of those beautiful virgins was Esther. She was actually a Jew, but she hid her nationality from the king and from the people of the palace because her uncle, whom raised her, had asked her to do so for safety. So the king ends up falling in love with Esther and crowns her queen. All the while, no one knows her nationality. She keeps it hidden. And one of the king's officials, his name was Haman, knew Esther's uncle, Mordecai, and did not like him because he was a Jew, and he tried to kill him. But while that was all going on and he was plotting the death of Mordecai, Mordecai had found two other people that were trying to plot to assassinate this king. So when Mordecai turned these men in, the king found favor in Mordecai and asked Haman, he said, how would you honor someone whom you praise so much, who did so much for you? Well, Haman thought the king was talking about him because he was full of himself. So he said, I would give him the king's horse to ride. I would put him in these lovely robes and all of this. So the king said, okay, go and get Mordecai, whom Haman hated, and do all of those things for him. So while Haman was angry and outraged, still trying to kill the Jews, Esther set forth as queen and decided to tell the king, please don't hurt my people, me and my people. I am included. I am a Jew. I have hid my nationality from you. But the king loved her. And he said, who would do such a thing to harm you? And she said, your official, it's Haman. So the king was outraged, and he had all of the love for Esther and her people because of the love he had for her, he loved her people also. So the king set out and had Haman killed for his bad doing, for his wrongdoing, for his lies. And so she was queen, and so that's a very scary story. She knew that her nationality, and by making any wrong move to the king or to his officials, could get her killed, easily killed. So she could have sat back and, pretended that, kept that secret to herself, but all these other Jews would have been being murdered. But she went before the entire palace. She went before her king. She went before those officials, even the one that was doing the wrongdoing. And she did not have fear. She had God in her heart, and she knew that he was leading the way. And so through her, God saved a whole bunch of people, including the king's heart. Because, had he not listened to her, or had she not been in that situation that she was in and put in by the grace of God, there would have been a whole nother war. There would have been people dead everywhere, and probably chances are Mordecai would have also been dead. So that's my story for today. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Leave some comments in the box. Let me know how it was. Please feel free to go to the book of Esther and read some more of the details. There's quite a bit involved in it. Like I said, this was just a short summary to let you know, girl power rocks. But thanks to Mordecai was back up definitely in that. So you guys just check it out, read it. It'll give you some power, give you some oomph. And I'll be posting some more videos soon. You guys have a great day.